Good morning world. It's time for the water run. Come back from a long road trip, realise there's absolutely nothing in the house. So I'm going through the village, driving down to the local reverse osmosis machine. Gonna fill up the bottles. It really is a hassle having to go out to get water like this all the time. I definitely think that if we bought a house in Thailand, if we could ever do that, I would install one of those machines on the tap that filters the water for you. That would be the best way. Save me having to drive all the way into town every time I want to get some drinking water. I don't know why, must be a psychological thing, but you always seem to be more thirsty when you've got nothing to drink. Alright, water done. Time to go back home. Another hot day. Air conditioner on full blast. After spending pretty much half a day in the car yesterday being hot, I can't be bothered to be hot today, so the air conditioner is on, the fan is on, Eden's sitting with us by the sofa and we're getting on with some work. Just want to be cool today. Eden is very relaxed right next to me. This is where she sits. I sit where the headphones are and Eden squeezes in this little gap. It's nice to have her there. Although she didn't eat any dinner last night, which I'm a bit disappointed with. But that often happens when we drive around and we go on road trips. She needs to settle into her normal routine before she eats again, so hopefully she'll eat tonight.
Put some chili flakes on your rice.
Chili flakes on my rice? Yeah, why not? We got about 4,000 packets of chili and oregano from the pizza company last night. I don't know why they provided me with so many packets, but now we're making use of them, it seems. Might as well use some of that oregano as well. I was saying to Sasha when I got in, how do they decide how many packets of condiments to give to a customer? One man walks in, orders 2 medium pizzas, and they honestly gave me about 20 packets of tomato ketchup, Heinz ketchup as well, and at least 10 packets of oregano and chili flakes. Do they just throw them in the bag, take a random handful and chuck it in? Seems that way. Otherwise, what a waste it would be. Imagine if a family came in, Sash. Would they have to put like 100 packets in?
They don't think and measure it out. They would just grab it and throw it in the bag.
Yeah, but it's a lot though, isn't it?
It is a lot. It's a wasteful amount.
Massive waste, yeah.
Eat your lunch. Talking about chili packets.
Yeah, stop talking rubbish and eat your food. How's the seed today?
It's alright.
Yeah? Any belly bump yet?
No, I'm feeling a bit pregnant.
It's poking out a bit. Yeah, turn to the side. Yeah, you got something.
Harder up the top now.
Yeah. Something's happening.
Something is happening. I am looking forward to having an actual proper pregnant belly baby bump, because right now I just feel a bit fat. I don't feel pregnant at all. I just feel like my clothes are getting a bit tighter, but there's no bump there. So yeah, I think when there's an actual bump, I'll feel a bit better about getting bigger. It's a bit of a weird lunch today, but we are just using up what was left in the cupboards and the fridge. We didn't fancy going out shopping today, so we'll do that tomorrow. And we've got some pumpkin in the fridge still, so that will be dinner. So yeah, bit of a strange combination though.
It is 36 degrees in the kitchen, which is the reason why I'm not out there. I'm going to take Eden on a quick walk. You stay in the shade. It's impossible to stay in the shade. There's not enough trees around here. Sasha and I are quite excited because we managed to get in contact with the owner of a house in Portugal. It's actually a holiday home that they're willing to rent out on a yearly basis on a contract. So we are hoping that we can secure our new home in Portugal. It's in an area called Vilamuenos, which is a very small town near to Coimbra. We've been looking closer to Coimbra instead of Lisbon. Lisbon is the capital and Coimbra is like a kind of university town. Well, it's another city really, but it looks like the kind of place we would like. So we're very excited about this place. It's got a huge garden and it's got a bread oven and it just looks really nice. After not having a garden for the last almost 6 months, I think Eden will be glad to have one, definitely. So far, one thing that we've noticed about house hunting in Portugal is that a lot of the properties come unfurnished as standard. Like if you look at the local websites, the Portuguese websites, most of the pictures are quite barren and the homes look like they're completely just neglected. And it's difficult to kind of visualize that being a future home. So we started checking out holiday home websites and we found that a lot of people have gone out there and bought holiday homes to use or to rent out, and because the seasons are quite small, most of the year they go uninhabited. With that in mind, it's actually a good way to go searching for a house because you can get a really nicely furnished property that has been set up in a way that would entice holidaymakers. So they're furnished to a better standard, they are in better areas, or they're closer to amenities and stuff, and they're the same price, if not cheaper, than the local homes. So that's what we've been doing, and we may have found our house. I just checked the temperature of the concrete and it's actually really hot. So I just picked Eden up because there's a really sunny patch there. I don't want to have to walk on it because we'll probably burn her paws. I'm going to fly over it and take her back home. It's too hot for you, isn't it, Eden? Huge. Hello. Have you come to see me? Good girl. Would you like some of Eden's biscuits? She doesn't seem to want them. I can hear a storm. I can hear thunder in the clouds. I think I'm going to feed Becky before the rains come. I wonder if it will rain. Eden doesn't want them for some reason. Go on then, Becky, you can finish them off. Sasha just finished editing 2 videos, so she's super sleepy. So I'm letting her nap. I'm editing the photographs that we took when we went to the Oriental Choir to put on our website, which is now online. I put these tiny moments.1 up, published it a couple of days ago, but I've been working on a few bits and pieces that I'm not happy with. I want to update the blog and I want to add some more photographs, so there's more content on there. We're going to be building on that over the years and hopefully it will turn into something special. You'll notice if you go onto these tiny moments.1, as in O-N-E at the end, that there is a little tab for web store, and that is because Sasha and I are considering selling some kind of product, something related to us and something that we could really get behind. We haven't 100% decided what it's going to be yet. We've got a few ideas, but when that is up and running, we'll introduce a web store. Main reason for it really is that we can't rely on Patreon support and we can't rely on YouTube earnings right now because our channel is too small. So we need to introduce another form of income before baby is born. Just feels like the right time to do it. Becky's finished? Well, you gobbled those down, didn't you? Hi. I wonder if Eden will be annoyed. You right in there? Got some evening sickness. It's the first time you've been sick for a long time.
It was an apple.
Yeah, apple.
Apples make me feel sick.
Jazz apples. You come to check on Mum? She's okay. She's having some evening sickness. According to Google, Sasha shouldn't really be having any more sickness now that she's in the second part of the pregnancy. So maybe that was just a random event. No, right, you said that there was meant to be no sickness in the second trimester.
16.
So you've got a couple more weeks.
Gone completely.
How many weeks you've got left?
1.
One more week until sickness is gone. I've finished editing the photographs for These Tiny Moments blog that Sasha is going to write later tonight after she's finished doing the videos. Is that so?
Sick.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm done now.
Done being sick now.
Yeah, no more apples though.
The downside to the beautiful moments of pregnancy. So we're going to put that up on the website as soon as we can. Remember, you can check out this new website at thesetinymoments.one. I'm going to end the video here because tonight we're having phak tong. You've seen us cook that many times. So, you happy with that?
Yeah.
I know it's been a home day, but we've been out a lot recently, so it's been good to stay at home.
Yeah.
Hit the thumbs up button for us if you enjoyed today, it really helps us. Don't forget to subscribe to our other channel, These Tiny Moments. I've got a few good things planned for that channel. It is the beginning of May, so the auction for the car is going to run its course very soon. I said in one of the earlier videos that we were going to finish the auction on the 20th of May, so there's not many days left. If anybody's interested in putting in a bid, it's currently at 90,000 baht. It's stuck there, isn't it? It's stuck on the 90,000 mark, so anybody can put in a bid for 91, 92, who knows. Check it out, send us an email at Escort Auction, and we'll see what happens with that. We're going to go now, so we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Right, I'm going to export these pictures. It's good to take pictures again.
Yeah. We don't do it enough.
No.
The videos took over.
Video's taken over everything, but it is nice to have these. We can't print a video.
No.
Although, if we had a 4K camera, then we could. We could print still frames. It still wouldn't be as good as this.